watching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that.
Well, the results from the Rwandan elections are out, and those are the percentages. President Paul Kagame has got 99% of those results. In fact, it's even more than 99%. So he garnered 7 million out of the 9 million total votes that were cast in those elections. So he's currently in his 4th term as president of Rwanda, because if you remember, the term limits were removed at some point. Should have been a term before this one where he had to contest for the 3rd term. So that's the situation happening in Rwanda. He has won by 99%. That's the highest percentage that I've come across of a presidential election. The one that comes close should be in Venezuela, where the president also garnered that's such a percentage. So this was during the process where him and the first lady were voting. Some beautiful pictures from those accused as they went to cast their votes. So those results came in very fast. 9 million anyway is not such a significant number compared to other countries like the Democratic Republic of Congo, India, where the results have to take a number of days. So President Kagame gave this speech or posted this on his official page right after those elections were announced. So he says, this election process, the campaign, we conducted first, the voting and the results that have just been released means something significant in a person's life. It symbolizes trust, for which I thank you. Trust is not easy to come by. There is nothing you can give someone to gain their immediate trust. Trust is built over time. With this trust over the years, we have spent together solving many difficult challenges. Was there, and this time you saw me at no loss of solution. He has to say, at no point did you see me at a loss for solution. I am never defeated by challenges, even in difficult situations we have gone through and will go through in the future. Trust is the reason for it all. Trust makes me confident that together there is no challenge that we will not surmount. President Kagame, and also presidential candidate for the RPF, which is the Rwanda Patriotic Front. So that was a speech that he posted on his page on the 15th of July, 2024. And then he also attaches some pictures of celebration. That is him hugging the first lady and a number of people, probably family members, in celebration of the results. So Kagame continues. This was during the process where the first lady was voting also. That's Rwanda for you. What is in the US? Former US President Donald Trump picks the 39-year-old James David Vance as his running mate. JD was the first elected to the U.S. Senate in 2022 after defeating former Democrat Representative Tim Ryan for an open seat in Ohio. And Donald Trump, has just won the ticket for the Republican nominee. It is formal now, so that's the situation. This happened just a couple of hours ago after he had been shot in Pennsylvania, where an assassination attempt was done on his life. But in some sad news, Zambia's biggest celebrity or musician, Yo Maps, has some predicaments that he's been going through in Namibia with the immigration department that side. So this is some news that I was hoping wasn't real. When it first broke over the weekend, I was hoping it was just one of those rumors that people like to spread online and then it will go away. So I didn't give it much attention. As you can see, I didn't say anything until it was officially confirmed that yes, that's a situation Your Mops and his manager DJ Kandeka are going through in Namibia. So these are the details that we have so far. So he had posted this picture on 13th July when he just landed probably in Namibia just to notify the people to say yes, he's attending a show that side. This was in his hotel room. And then later on, it was confirmed to say this had happened. So this was posted by Ebano Mwamba, a former ambassador to South Africa during Edgar Lungu's campaign, tenure. So Emmanuel Mwamba posted this update on your maps from NBC Network Namibia. A Zambian public service agency, Crown Intelligence Service Zambia, CIS, has written to the Namibian Minister of Home Affairs, Immigration Safety and Security, requesting that the minister reconsider the case of Zambian artist Elton Mulenga, popularly known as Yo Maps. The renowned musician was detained by the Namibian immigration authorities over the weekend due to complications related to the his immigration status. In a letter addressed to Dr. Albert Kawana, CIS said Mulenga's intent was solely to entertain and contribute to the cultural and economic landscape of Namibia. Your Map's presence not only delights audiences, but also brings significant economic benefits through its events revenue, benefiting both Namibia and Zambia communities, CIS stated in the letter. The agency wants the minister to review and release Mulenga expeditiously, and it has further requested that the minister consider waiving any penalties and adjust his immigration status to facilitate his stay and activities in Namibia. The letter concluded that CIS expresses confidence that Namibian authorities would handle the appeal with fairness and justice, reflecting the spirit of bilateral relations shared between the two countries and the cultural exchange between the two nations. So that's the situation they had written to with regard to the YOMAP situation there. But the video has surfaced to say what really happened. It's quite something. So this was posted by Cliff. It has also been shared by Diamond TV. It was first shared by Diamond TV, and so you can even see their logo through that video that you see on screen there. And then a number of people have posted it. So this Cliff Joseph says, a video surfaces how Yo Mops was arrested in Namibia. I hope next time documentation will be in order and all they will be experienced. I mean, they say, all in all, we'll never have an experienced person without going through errors and mistakes. Keep pressing on. It attaches Kandeke. So here's a video of what happened, which was shared by Diamond TV and a number of media houses. So Young Mops was performing at this point, and then he was given a signal to stop. So he was just saying, "I love you guys. I have to go." And then he mentioned an artist that is, I just came to support an artist here, my brother here. But you can see that security individual almost wanted to pick him up or something, but he had to say his goodbye. He was already signing off. It wasn't. I wonder why the immigration did not wait for him to to finish his performance or something like that. But anyway, so you can see the officials are obviously directing Your Maps to wherever they took him. Yeah, he went to be arrested at this point. So they did not wait for his performance to complete. This only goes to show someone had alerted the officials at this point to say, because ideally they would come to his hotel room. That's where they would conduct that arrest, not when the performance is going on. This was they heavily intended to embarrass him, because at this point, had Your Maps persisted talking on stage, they would have literally dragged him off stage. So he just literally walked off himself, and then obviously arrested probably backstage. It wouldn't have been nice for those pictures to be taken, but whoever communicated to the immigration department at this point did not have any good intentions for Your Maps. That's why most artists you would find they rarely update in real time. So you find that if they visit Zambia, they would update like almost at the time when they're exiting or when they're performing, because things like this, not everyone has good intentions. But then that's what happened with Your Maps in Namibia. And Mausampa had this to say, says, Sani Your Maps arrest in Namibia and a reported beating by police there makes sad reading. We appeal to the able Foreign Affairs Minister Lambo Ahimbe to take keen interest in this diplomatic incident of national and public concern. So Ebao Sampa is alleging to say Your Maps was actually beaten, though from the information that has been shared by the embassy, Zambian embassy in Namibia, and what we have so far, nothing shows to that effect. But based on the relationship that Mao Sampa and Your Maps share, probably he must have shared that information to Mao Sampa in privacy, and then Mao Sampa shared it publicly to say the Namibian police actually beat him up and Kandeke, but he's yet to confirm. He's in court right now from the information that we have. This was the official communication coming from the Zambian embassy in Namibia, posted by the UPND Zambia. So they say, Your Maps out of police detention. Then they attach the date there, Windhoek. Artist Elton Mulenga, commonly known as Your Maps, has been released from police detention on court bail. The Zambian High Commission in Namibia, Honorable Stephen Katuka, has confirmed that the artist is now at his hotel, but will return to court tomorrow morning, meaning today, right now. He must be in court. Charges against his manager, DJ Kandeke, has been completely dropped. In this photo, you see Your Maps, DJ Kandeke, and Zambia's Deputy High Commissioner to Namibia, Mr. Lloyd, there, after the artists were released this afternoon. So Kandeke, obviously, since he did not perform, he only has the same visa as Your Maps, the visitor's visa in that country. And considering that Your Maps is the one that was making revenue on stage there, so they dropped all the charges against Kandeke, but he was also detained. It wouldn't have been a good look for Kandeke to be out here and then his artist is arrested. So the fact that they were both arrested is a good look for his manager. I've seen other people of the public trying to appeal that Your Maps is supposed to get an official, an educated manager at this point, someone that is able to handle such things at immigration. You'd find that even big artists, I remember even a big artist from Nigeria was faced immigration issues. So you can never be too ready. Your Maps has communicated to the public to say at no point is he going to fire DJ Kandeke. Kandeke has proven his worth to him and his loyalty. So Your Maps is sticking loyal to him. So this incident that is unpredictable, you cannot foresee it. They've traveled the world together at this point. So such an error cannot be predicted. It's just it can never be ready. It can never be too ready. So that's not grounds for him to fire him at this point. So I don't see Your Maps firing Kandeke over this incident because he knows it's not. He couldn't have foreseen it. Obviously, some more pictures surfacing. This was out after their release. So it was said renowned Namibian DJ Sia in the green top with Your Maps and DJ Kandeke in Windhoek, Namibia. This afternoon, after the two Zambian nationalities were released from detention in that country, Your Maps is expected to appear in court, meaning today, right now. So most likely it's just going to be a straightforward issue. They'll come back to Zambia. So it's either they are going to be deported back to Zambia or simply those charges will be dropped and they'll come back. If they're deported, that becomes an issue for them if they want to go back and perform there. But based on the relationship that Zambia and Namibia share, most likely those charges will be dropped and then the right clearance will be given to him if he needs to perform there further or he wants to come back home. But obviously the energy might be off and he might prefer to come back home to Zambia. But in other news, the Anti-Corruption Commission is making news also. An academician from the University of Zambia has written an expose with regard to the Anti-Corruption Commission, which has sent waves over the nation. Laura Miti did a live stream where she was explaining to say the President Hakainde Hichilema had assured the nation to say if anyone is alleged to be corrupt, he will be fired or suspended until those charges are proven, that individual is proven innocent. So the best of the allegations that have been presented against the body that is supposed to look at corruption issues, the president was asked to do some cleanup at a commission there by Laura Miti, and obviously the academician that put up that article. A lot of details were shared on that. Just check on the community tab on this channel, you'll find that information. That was posted in This is the Daily Nation. And then Shishua said, "I've been vindicated," says Shishua. He's one of the people that was saying President Hakainde Hichilema has no political will to fight corruption. The alarm bells were raised as early as 2022. This is Shishua stating that. And then also Munia Zulu had commented to say he had warned the nation about the corruption that is taking place at the Anti-Corruption Commission itself. So obviously, anyone who stands in Hichilema's way, Tifianta. So that's an individual, is a video secretary. No apologies to make, says Ngoma. HH's decision to appoint and maintain corrupt individuals isn't an oversight, says Shishua. So that's the news pretty much dominating it. Aside from Yomap's situation, it's the information coming from the Anti-Corruption Commission, or those corruption allegations that is dominating the country's conversation at the moment. What else is in the news? This is the news diggers. Sanitize Anti-Corruption Commission. Chifa tips Hakainde Hichilema. So you see, all the newspapers are reporting over that situation that's happening at the Anti-Corruption Commission. So everyone is waiting on the president, what will be his next move, because they are sure the people to say anyone that stinks of corruption around him is likely to be fired. But those statistics and that information, that dossier that has been released, yet to get an update from the president or his office. The day is young. Let's wait and see how that plays out. What is Kidis has shared this? This is a photo of them 3 days ago before the Yomaps incident. This one plays too much, just the fun. She has stayed clear of this incident, not making any updates with regard to that, but obviously she's tense about her husband being arrested there. But I'm glad she's staying clear of it, just working in the background. We hope for the best for your maps. I'm pretty sure since the commission now is involved, everything will be ironed out. Now, I do not know whether you would prefer to perform or come back home. I'll keep you updated if anything comes up. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. This was him earlier on.
A picture? Yeah. That's a picture, my brother. A picture? Yeah. That's a picture, my brother.